No evolution exists in the history of the world like the revolution of Imam Hussein, which shook the world, bestowed glory for truth, and created dignity for human beings. Studies showed that the revolution of Imam Hussein was the first revolution in human history from the aspect that on it were built intellectual, social, and political foundations. Some of them are the victory of Islam. It was at a time when Islam was at a dark stage and its future had no hope. Imam Hussein's revolution restored its freshness and destroyed the darkness around it. The first clear victory that the Imam earned was the defeat of the Umayyads, because it destroyed all the pillars and foundations raised by Muawiyah for strengthening the regime of Abu Sufyan's family. The revolution proved that the Umayyads were not true followers of the religion of Islam, cutting the water supply, the killing of the Imam and companions, cutting bodies into pieces, then taking the family of the Prophet as hostages around towns and cities to announce the defeat of the Prophet's family publicly. Then Yazid clearly announcing he did this in revenge of his ancestors in the Battle of Badr. Thus, all these facts clearly proved that the Umayyads were not true followers of Islam. Among the signs of the Umayyad defeat was that their condemnation became a normal thing, and people in all gatherings and assemblies openly criticized their policies and evils. The revolution brought out the illuminated reality of Ahlul Bayt and proved to the world of Islam their powers in being steadfast on truth, their firmness in face of calamities, and their sincere concerns for the future of the Islamic community. As a result of it, the majority of Muslims began to love and regard them with respect. The tragedy of Karbala clearly showed that the Ahlul Bayt were lofty examples of spiritual and practical leadership of the community and the leaders of truth and justice on the earth. Imam's movement was effective in creating social awareness by bringing out the revolutionary spirit to stand up and fight injustice and oppression in people. It became armed with faith and power of determination and changed the meaning of fear and surrender. The revolution stimulated the blooming of talents and capabilities. It created an outstanding kind of literature in the literacy world. The literacy of the revolution is so rich that it extolled social justice and human values for whom the great Imam struggled. It condemned oppression and fought falsehood and confronted arrogance. It motivated the society towards honor and lofty purpose by following Imam Hussein alayhi salam. The revolution gave rise to platforms of propagating the message of Imam Hussein, which to this day has played an important role in imparting lessons of righteousness and piety to the people. Many uprisings continued to fight injustice and oppression right after the martyrdom of Imam Hussein. The uprising in Medina, the uprising of the people of Kufa, the uprising of Mukhtar, the uprising of Zayd, and so on. The revolution of Imam Hussein began a new era for the people of the world. Its immortal lessons regarding belief will never be overpowered. Its faith will never be defeated, and its loftiness will never be humiliated. The spirit of this revolution will always oppose oppression and injustice.